Hi, good evening to all. Can you able to hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So, the main intention for this live session is we want to clarify your doubts, uh, especially regarding this course, data analytics with Python. So, at the same time, we need to give some additional knowledge to you, so that it will be benefit to you. So, before we are going to discuss these things, anyhow this is my first session. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Ambati Ramireddy. So I am research scholars in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, NIT Trichurapalli. So I am the Prime Minister Research Fellow. As part of PMRF guidelines, we need to take live sessions to students outside of the students, to clarify their doubts, regarding uh, the NPTEL courses. So I choose this data analytics with Python course. So mostly I will discuss Python programming only. So before we are going to a live session, let me know what is your background. That means I need to discuss with simple problems or difficult problems or moderate problems. I want to uh, fix those things. Okay. So can you just some one or two people, can you just say your background? I mean, you are undergraduate student and where are you from? Your name. Is there any faculty here? Any faculty, postgraduates or any PhD scholars? So if you are having any, I mean, you can text me also by using chat. Okay, whenever you are having any issue or if you are having any doubt, you can.
Yeah, hi sir.
Yeah. Hello.
I can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir, you are audible to us.
That's okay, fine. I just want to know your background. I mean, set of people, you are undergraduates, so that I can decide what kind of problems I will discuss with Python program. Okay, most of these things are live sessions. Okay, it should be interactive. Okay, anyhow, we are going to give some Python program related content to you, but you need to know.
Yeah, sir. Can I introduce myself?
Yeah, one or two guys. Based on that, I will assume that the
Yeah,
set of
so
audience belongs to so and so group. Yeah. Yeah, Hussein.
my name is Mukul Hossain. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, okay, thank you, sir.
Hmm.
So my name is Mukul Hossain. I'm from West Bengal. I have completed my graduation in mathematics,
Okay.
BSc Mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
Now I am pursuing AI related course from IIT Roper,
Okay.
and I am non-tech background, you can say, but I now I pursuing AI course. There will be little bit a Python related learning. I am
Okay.
learning.
Are you expecting like a basic level Python programming or advanced level or moderate level? So here we have
So,
different set
sir,
of
in this
audience will be there. Generally, we will go with the moderate. We don't discuss that much advanced level at the same time that much basic level. Anyhow, you are going to watch that NPTEL videos, right? So we don't cover the same thing again and again. We will come up with different additional problems. Okay, apart from what are discussed in the NPTEL course. Apart from that, we will come up with some different content. If you are having any doubts, okay, for example, if you are watching those videos, you have some doubt, you are unable to interact with the faculty, right? So this is the right platform. You can able to interact with me, or there will be another TA also there. uh, You can join any one of the class, you can interact with us. Okay, so that is the main agenda. All are undergraduates people only, right? Any faculty or postgraduates or PhDs? Okay.
No, sir, undergraduate only.
No, sir. I'm also undergraduate only.
And I am assuming that you don't have Python knowledge. Am I right? I mean, even if you are having
Sir,
Python
a
knowledge,
little
you
No,
bit.
have
sir.
just
I
Sir,
have
in
some
college
knowledges about
also, in
Python.
college courses, sir, I am a CSE student, so I did Python also, like moderate level only.
moderate level only. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, we are maybe some of the concept you already know in this Python. Anyhow, if you are know that particular concept, you try to be patient. Okay. We will come up with a new concept because the audience
Also,
are.
sir, it's there in the GATE examination also, like the new paper, GATE DA paper. We have Python only, so I'm just doing it for
Yeah.
the examination also.
Yeah, that's okay, fine. Yeah, there is one paper like you were talking about data science, right?
Yes, sir,
Yeah,
GATE data science
yeah,
AI.
GATE data science will be there. We will discuss some basics of Python. These concepts may come in GATE exam also. Not exact thing, but the concepts, okay? If you are strong enough in these fundamentals, you may get some questions in GATE exam also.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay, so let me take. Can you able to see my screen, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I can see
Yes,
your screen.
it's
Okay,
visible.
thank you so much. So let me give a brief introduction about this session, and then I will discuss two data structures, like hands-on, like one is lists and dictionaries. Before we are going to discuss those two data structures, so in this session we will see the overview of Python libraries for data scientists. Okay, so in Python, why Python is very popular, at the same time many people are using Python, many people are preferring Python means, so the syntax is very easy, at the same time we have rich number of Python libraries are there. Okay, you no need to develop any new things, so already many libraries already they implemented, we just use it. So I will tell you later how to use those libraries. So we will see the overall view of Python libraries which will be useful for data scientists. Okay, anyhow our course name is data analytics with Python, so we are writing Python programs to handle the data, so at the same time we need to do some analysis on the data, right? So that is actual intention behind this data analytics with Python course. Okay, so I don't discuss more, I mean very basic fundamentals. If you want, you can refer those NPTEL videos. Then the next thing is how to read the data, then how to select the data, how to filter the data, so how to manipulate the data, how to sort it, how to group it, how to rearrange it. Okay, so these are the different data operations you can perform on any data. Okay, so most of the time we may have textual data and numerical data only, so we have some advanced data also, but most of this session, okay, data analytics with Python session, we are going to work on textual and numerical data, and then for analysis we are trying to plot some graphs. Okay, so that is next thing is plotting the data, we need to plot it. For example, we have data 1 lakh rows, for example if you take in simple Excel sheet. Okay, so in that Excel sheet we have some 500 rows and 100 columns are there. So if you want to do analysis on that entire 500 rows, so it will take more time. For example, if you plot the data, that entire 500 rows data in one graph, okay, for visualization it will be easy to visualize it. At the same time you can able to make some decisions in a faster manner. Instead of going row by row, you just plot the data and then you just come to conclusion. Okay, so based on this data, then we have descriptive statistics, and then we have inferential statistics. This statistics and all the later session we will discuss. This is the first session. Okay, we need to focus more on fundamentals. Just a minute. So Python libraries for data science. So you already know, maybe some people you know these libraries, some people you don't know. Anyhow, I am trying to recall these things in within a short time. So many popular Python toolboxes or libraries are available in Python. So the most popular libraries are NumPy, and then SciPy. Okay, NumPy means numerical pi. Okay, numerical in the sense means it can able to handle numerical data. Pi means Python. Okay, so these are just a short form. Okay, numerical pi, and then scientific pi, and then pandas, scientific learn. Okay, so these are the short forms. This is SciPy in the sense means scientific data. Okay, so pandas, scikit-learn. Okay, and then for visualization we have different libraries. Most of the for visualization we will use, most of the time we will use matplot library or cbone. Okay, any one you can prefer. Okay, it depends on your analysis, it depends on your requirements, and many more other libraries also there, but we will see these are the most popular libraries anyone, any data scientist can use for data analysis. Okay, NumPy, SciPy, pandas, scikit-learn. Okay, these are the we will use it for the data manipulations, and then for visualization we will use matplotlib library and then cbone. Okay, so later I will explain with hands-on sessions. Okay, how these libraries we can able to work on these libraries. Later we will see. As of now we'll see. Okay, so what is NumPy? Okay, so basically this numerical pi library, it will work on arrays means like you already know. Okay, a collection of homogeneous elements will be there. Okay, so and then matrices data, arrays data and matrices data, we are going to work on this kind of multi-dimensional arrays and matrices data. So if you want to know more about this NumPy and all, you just go to www.numpy.org. Okay, I am not explaining more about these things because you need to go through it. I will just show hands-on session. And then SciPy is there. So majorly why the scientific Python library will be used, it means, so if you want to handle any linear algebra or differential equations or any kind of numerical integrations, optimization and statistics, so you require. Okay, so if you want to handle this kind of algorithms or data, you require some kind of library. Okay, that is SciPy. Okay, so already all these implementation, linear algebra related and then differential equation related, numerical integration, and then optimization and statistics related, everything they have implemented. You just want to know how to use it, how to use the existing libraries, existing codes. Okay, so this SciPy is built on top of numerical pi. Okay, so of course if you are using SciPy means you just assume that in backend there is a NumPy library also there. Okay, so if you want to know more about the SciPy library, you just go through scipy.org and then give SciPy library, you will get more details. Okay, what is there in this library, there will be some sub libraries also there. Okay, what are the different things they have implemented in the SciPy library, you just refer this particular website to know more about SciPy library. Then pandas. Okay, so what these pandas will do? Okay, so basically these pandas data structure. Okay, we need to, okay, for example if you are having table like data, like previously we discussed Excel, right? So if you are having table like data, you need to work on that data. Okay, before you want to work on that data, these pandas will convert that entire data into data, some kind of data frame. Okay, so that you can able to do many operations, data manipulation operations, like you can able to reshape it, you can able to merge the data, you can able to sort it, you can able to slice it. So this kind of data manipulations will be allowed. So if you want to work on raw data directly in that Excel, it won't allow Python. First you need to convert that raw Excel data into some kind of data from some kind of form. Okay, so after that only you can able to do data manipulations on that data. So similarly, this pandas allows, for example, if you are having any missing data in your data sets or in your Excel sheet, okay. So with the help of these pandas, you can able to handle that missing data. How you are going to handle means you just observe based on the observations of that what kind of data it is. You just take different cases. For example, you want to replace that missing data with mean or average, okay. You just calculate that entire row or column mean or average. Wherever that particular value is missing, you try to replace that value with mean or that value with mode, okay, or else standard deviation or some, okay. You are trying to add some statistics, okay. With the help of that statistics, you are going to replace that missing data with some other data, okay. So anyhow, that is not actual data, but it it will give some kind of approximation value, okay. So if you want to know more about this thing, you just refer the pandas.py.org. Then scikit-learn, okay. So scikit-learn majorly used for machine learning algorithms, okay. Like if you want to classify the data, okay. So for classification, regression, clustering, and model validations, okay. So you need to use scikit-learn, okay. Scikit-learn means like you want to use this data. Anyhow, this scikit-learn, whatever the libraries you have seen, okay, numpy, scipy, on top of that, this scikit-learn is implemented, okay. If you want to know more about again this particular library, you just refer scikit-learn.org, okay. So this is about scikit. Then for visualization, most of the time we will use two libraries, that is matplot library. So this is like 2D plotting. If you want to plot any graphs, okay, you just this matplot means like mathematical plot library. So you just Python 2D plotting library which produces quality figures, okay. So a set of functions similar to, I think there is another programming is there, that is MATLAB, okay. So most of the MATLAB, I don't know whether you know MATLAB or not, maybe EC people or some students do know. So this is some other programming, MATLAB programming. Whatever the functionalities available in MATLAB, all the functionalities are implemented in this matplot library, okay. So why you are using matplot means to plot any kind of graphs, MATLAB is very easy tool. MATLAB is a good tool to plot any kind of graphs, okay. So that's why they in Python they implemented the alternative or the substitute for MATLAB with the help of matplot library function, okay. You can plot any kind of things like line plots, scatter plots, bar charts, histograms, pie charts, okay. It is you can build it, okay. So if you want to know more about this thing, you just refer matplotlibrary.org to know more about matplot library. Then we have another thing, Seaborn. Like Seaborn is an extension of matplot library. We have some advanced plotting, I mean plots will be available in Seaborn, okay. So based on matplot library, we are going to plot some advanced thing, okay. So with the help of different additional libraries, we have some other libraries, sub libraries are there in Seaborn. With the help of those libraries, we can able to plot some advanced graphs here, okay. Like if you know R programming, in R programming there is some library called ggplot2 is there. The whatever ggplot2, whatever the functionalities available in ggplot2 library in R programming, the same thing you can able to implement in Seaborn Python, okay. So this is for seaborn.pydata.org is the library. If you want to know more about this thing, you refer this link, okay. So for example, how to use these libraries, okay. So like other programming languages, okay, this is the syntax, okay. If you want to use any specific library, you need to use the keyword as, okay, this is the keyword, okay. I think any programming language you are going to have variables, data types, keyboards, keywords, everything will be there. If you don't know those things, you just learn those fundamentals, then come to then you come to these hands-on sessions, okay. So most of the time we will directly do hands-on session, okay. So I can't able to explain what is data type, what is keyword, okay, like other programming languages, you just refer. So if you want to use this particular Python libraries, you need to use the keyword as import space and then numpy is the numerical Python. Then you need to give as some np is the alias name. So you can give any name, not only np. If you want to give your name also, you can give it, okay. So what we are doing is we are trying to import this library and you are trying to rename it, okay. So that is alias name. But most of the times we will use meaningful names, okay. So numpy, okay, n they are going to take from numerical n, they are taking from Python, they are taking p, okay. So if you are giving this kind of naming convention, okay, so that in future if you want to refer anything, it will be easy for you. At the same time, some other people, if they are referring your code, okay, they will get to know, okay, the actual meaning or the meaning of this particular alias name, okay. Always try to give meaningful alias names, okay. So this is called naming convention. This concept is called naming convention. But if you want to give some other name also, you can give it, okay. That will be no issue. Like import scipy as sp, okay. Sp is like scipy short form. This is alias name. Similarly for pandas pd, then matplotlib library you need to use mpl, then cbone you are going to use as SNS, okay. So this is how you can able to import the Python libraries, okay. So what we will do is, in this session I will explain before we are going to discuss all those libraries. So do you know Google Colab, right? So you just try to open Google Colab.
So why not Jupyter Notebook? Like,
If you want, you can use, but for me, Google Colab is easy to use, okay. You can use
okay.
Jupyter also, okay. But again, if you want to use Jupyter Notebook, you need to install Python or some other thing, okay. But if you are going for Google Colab, it is easy, okay. You just
Sir,
so yeah.
sir, using Google Colab, you can install it.
No, you no need to install anything. I will show you how to open Google Colab. If you are having Gmail, okay, Google Colab is for Google people. They have implemented. You just log into your Gmail. I will show how to run these Python codes. Okay.
So we can't see your screen, only the PPT screen is visible to us.
Yeah, just a minute. I will share my screen. All of you log into your Gmail. All of you log into your Gmail. I will share my screen. Okay, just a minute. Okay, there are postgraduates also in this session. Okay.
Hello, sir. If this PPT is shared with us.
Yeah, we will share this PPT and the recorded session also. I think most of them you don't know. Okay, good question. Just a minute. I think you will get some public sheet from the NPTEL. Okay. Uh, we are trying to upload these PPTs, materials and recorded sessions in that sheet. You can able to access that sheet. Is there anything they shared with you?
Nothing.
No,
No,
Just
sir. Only the link of the Google Meet has
follow.
been shared
Only
on the
Google
No,
Meet.
email.
sir.
Maybe after this session they will share. Okay. So this is the public sheet.
okay, sir.
Uh, can you able to see this thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Someone's mic is
Yeah, please unmute. Sorry, mute by yourself because we are using.
yes, sir. Now it's fine.
Okay. Can you able to see sheet, right? Public sheet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. What we will do is every week Tuesday 7 to 9 I am going to take the live session. At the same time some other TA also they will take it. So what we will do is we will try to upload the recorded session here, YouTube link and then presentation folder link. Okay. So in this presentation folder link, so you see, okay. So we are going to
See,
upload.
I have a doubt. Like, sir, how can we attend both the sessions at the same time? At like you said, no, there are two TAs for the course. So
Yeah.
how are we, like, how are we supposed to decide, like, which one to attend?
That depends on your interest. For example, if they are, we don't know what they are teaching. Even she don't know what I am teaching. Okay, so but I will recommend you to follow one particular TA regularly. But I think her session is actually this time we got some clash in the sessions. Like Tuesday, she choose 6 to 8. I choose 7 to 9. That's okay, no issue. But I recommend you to follow at least any one of us. Okay.
Sir, so every week you will
If
come at this time only, 7.
yeah, every week Tuesday 7 to 9 I will take the live sessions. It will be 12 weeks. 12 weeks I will come. Any other
Okay,
question?
sir.
I think you have some general question. If you are having any general questions, let me know. I will try to give answer those
Sir,
questions.
we have any kind of WhatsApp group for whatever the all the members in join in this thing, sir? Like
You
so
don't
then
have
we can.
WhatsApp group. They will create one based on your Gmail IDs. They will create one forum. Okay. So
Okay.
if you are having any questions, you need to post your questions in that forum. They will, okay. So they will answer, or sometimes I will also answer, okay. Or else sometimes among yourself, some people will know the answer means they will answer. Is it clear? So if you are having any questions, you need to post your queries in that forum. Okay, they will create one forum. I don't think they will create WhatsApp group because they are running so many courses for different departments. It's very difficult to manage all those things. Okay, so they will create forum. If you are having any questions, you try to post your question in that forum. So you will get response from either NPTEL team or else like us we have different TAs. We will give answers to you. So at the same time, suppose if you know answer, you try to post your answer in that forum, okay, so that it will be helpful to others. So you can see this is the public sheet. I think they will share with you very soon, or else you just check your mail. They might have shared this sheet with you. In this presentation folder link, you will get all these presentations, or else whatever the hands-on session we are running, right? The Colab hands-on session IPython files, you will get it from here. YouTube links, we will upload this particular recorded session in this YouTube, okay, and we will give that link here, okay. Suppose if you want to rewatch or if you want to relearn, okay, you just refer that YouTube link, you try to learn it. Or else sometimes if you miss one particular session, you want to learn something from that session, okay, you just go through that link and you can learn it, okay. So any other questions? Okay, this is just some general questions. I think you are new to this platform, so then all of you just open your Gmail. Okay.
Sir, how do we can join forum?
You will get mail alerts, you will get to your registered mail ID, you will get the forum link. You just click on that forum link, you can
Okay,
able to,
sir.
or else you log into your NPTEL course, they might have I don't know, you just log into your NPTEL page and then you check, there will be forum will be there.
Okay.
Okay, now suppose I am using Google Colabs, right? So those who are new to this Google Colabs, just a minute, I am trying to open. Can you able to see my screen, right? You just log into your Gmail
Yes.
and then you go to your drive, and then you go to your drive, then click on new, click on new. So you can able to see these options, okay, like Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Forums, and then click on more. So you can see some Google Collaboratory, okay, Google Collaboratory, okay. So this is the platform, you can able to write your Python programming. You just click on this one, okay. So create and share. So those who are having new Gmail IDs, maybe you can't able to see this option. If your mail ID is older one, you can able to see this Google Colab option. For new Gmail IDs, it will take some time, okay, to see that option. Anyhow, if you don't, no need to worry, you just try to log in directly by using this link, okay, colab.research.google.com. there they will ask, suppose if you can't able to see this option, Google Collaborator option, you just try to log in directly with the help of this link, colab.research.google.com. I'm trying to send this. You check your chart. Okay. colab.research.google.com. Okay. Okay, somebody posted the presentation folder link seems empty. Okay, yeah, this is empty. After the session only we will try to upload the material. Before session we don't give the PPTs and video links. After the session, by tonight or tomorrow early morning, we will try to upload it. Okay. I will answer few questions so that everyone will know. Okay, I don't have Python knowledge. So if you don't have Python knowledge, okay, like somebody have, yeah, don't worry. If you don't have Python knowledge, we will give. We are here to get some knowledge about Python. Okay, we will help you to. Okay, either night. Okay, those who don't have Python knowledge, no need to worry. You just follow our sessions. Okay, so before we need to follow these sessions, you try to watch the NPTEL recorded videos, then come to here. Okay, so that because we don't teach each and every basic level. Okay, we will directly go through Python programming. Sir, please let in connection. Yeah, see, I am using this Google Meet. Okay, I will try to admit you people in every 5 minutes or 2 minutes. Okay, so mostly whenever the session is 7 o'clock, you try to be there within 7 hours, within 5 minutes grace will be there. Okay, within 7:05 you try to be in Google Meet. Okay, so that I will admit all you people. For example, if you are joining later, means sometimes I don't look at that meet. Okay, anyhow I will try to add in every 5 minutes. Okay, next one is there are postgraduates also there, no issue. If you don't know, for postgraduates, if you don't know Python knowledge, then these sessions will be useful. If you know something, anyhow let's see. Okay, for initial 1 or 2 sessions we will take basic level Python programming. Later we will go for some advanced level. Okay, so to write the Python code and all, we are trying to use Google Colab. Okay, you just use the link to log into live sessions. Okay, so this is the now you can able to see my Colab file. Okay, so if you want to give name to this file, okay, so you can name it. Okay, live session 1. So I am trying to give live session 1. So in Python there will be 2 options. Here you can see code and then text. Okay, code is your Python code, whatever code you are writing, you need to write by clicking on this thing. Okay, if you click on this is the cell. Okay, you are going to call it as cell. Okay, you can write your Python code in this cell. For example, if you want to give name to that particular program, or else you want to write some text. Okay, so you need to click, okay, this plus symbol. Here you can add, okay, some text, only text you can add it. Okay, so you can't able to run this text. Okay, so this will be just for readability. You are trying to give some names. Okay, so I can give live session like this. So then if you want to enter any code, okay, you can enter like this. Okay, so what we will see is we will see 2 data structures in Python. So one is, okay, first we will see live session 1. We will see lists. Okay, so list is a data structure in Python, so which is having a collection of elements. Elements means like numbers or characters or any other thing. Okay, so names and all, you can able to store all these things in the list. So the most basic data structure in Python is the list. Okay, so we will see list data structure in this session. Okay, so the list is going to store all these elements in a sequential manner. Okay, like sequence fashion. Okay, so list is one of the sequential data structure. I will write the points here, just key points only I will write here. So if you want to write any points, you just write, you just type it. Okay, so that it will be, list is a sequential data structure. So and then list is, second point is, list is a collection of items. I am just writing few points, collection of items. So whenever if you want to represent list, means you can able to represent with the help of these braces. Okay, this is called square brace. Okay, this is open square brace and closed square brace. You need to represent lists in this fashion. Okay, so each item in the list assign index value. Okay, each item in the list you need to assign with the help of index value. Yeah, I think someone posted the forum. Okay, so Google forum, you just check your chart, someone posted. If you want to join, you can join in that. So you can represent list with the help of square brackets. So each item in the list has an assigned index value. So assigned, each item in the list has assigned index value. So if you want to separate different items or different elements in the list, okay, you need to use you need to separate it by comma. In the list you need to separate it by comma. Lists are mutable. Okay, there is some, okay, lists are mutable and immutable. Okay, mutable in the sense means, so there will be modifications are allowed. Immutable means, so modifications are not allowed. Okay, suppose if you are defined a particular list, okay, later you want to change, okay, I need to change some values or some elements in the list data structure, it will allow. Okay, that's why the changes are allowed in the list. We are going to call it as lists are mutable. Okay, in further classes we will see some other immutable data structures also. So far you can see lists are mutable, which means they can be changed. Okay, which means they can be changed. They means the values, okay, or the elements in the list can be changed. Okay, so this is a brief introduction about list data structure in Python. Okay, so I am going to repeat one more time. Okay, list is one of the sequential data structure. Lists are collection of items. It may be numbers, strings, integers, or else any other kind of, okay, with I mean sometimes a list will have, okay, some sublist also there. Okay, it will allow some kind of sublist or nested lists also. Okay, so the second one is, if you want to start with, if you want to represent list, you can specify with open square bracket and then close square bracket. So each item in the list has an assigned index value. If you want to separate elements in the list, you need to use comma. Lists are mutable, which means they can able to change at any time. Okay, so that is briefly about lists. Okay, so initially, okay, now you know some basics of list data structure. Now we will see how to create a list. Okay, So for that, see, for example, you need to give separate title, okay, you can give like this, okay, you just click on the plus symbol text, okay. So now I am trying to create one list creation. So now I am using, this is Python shell, okay, this is your Python programming, this is your normal text, okay. So now what I am doing is, if I want to create a list, okay, as of now I am creating some empty list. Empty list means, empty means, so there will be no elements. You just specify like this, okay. So this is how to create empty list. Empty list. And then if you want to create some other thing, okay, some other list, you need to create like this, okay. See, like, see, whenever I click this thing, right, see, you can see some kind of suggestions, okay. This is AI generated code, okay. So it is giving some auto suggestion, like automatic code it is giving. So if you want to take this thing, you can take directly. You just press on tab to take the same code. As of now, I just created one list, 1 2 3 4. In that list we have the list elements 1 2 3 and 4, okay. We are having, so 4 elements. So you can call this as, okay, list of strings, okay. List of, see, if you want to give, okay, this is like comment, okay. If you want to give single command, you can give like this with the help of hash. This is single line command. We have multi-line commands also there, like you can give triple quotes or triple single quotes. You can able to give multi-line comments, okay. So this is one of the list. Similarly, I am creating some other, this is list of strings. Now I am giving, instead of strings, I can give list elements as, okay, like 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, okay. So this is list of integers. List of integers. Similarly, you can create, see, this is giving, okay, this is AI generated code. It's giving beautiful recommendation. We no need to type each and everything. List 3 it's giving, okay. So this is list of lists, okay. We have one list, 1 comma 2 is one list, 3 comma 4 is another list. Again we are trying to represent this 1 comma 2 3 comma 4 within one list, that is list 3. So at the same time, if you want to represent, okay, this is beautiful suggestion, okay. So it's trying to give the code. I no need to type everything, okay. So it is giving. Another thing is, if you want to represent different data types, okay. So these are, for example, here string data type is there, integer is there. I assume that you know what is data type: integer, string, float, okay. So this is list, okay. List itself we are having. This list 4 contains different data types, okay. Now you just try to print this list 4, okay. Then if you want to execute this cell, okay, you just click on this button, okay. If you want to run this code, you just run this cell, okay. So initially it will take some time, okay. So you are trying to use this Google Collaboratory. So this will be cloud based environment, so which will run and it will give the output, okay. So what is the output? We are trying to print the list 4. So what it contains, it list 4, 1 and then Ramu and then 24 and then 1.4. This is float, okay. Anyhow, I didn't show all these things. There will be float kind of list also, you can represent it, okay. If you want, you can take list 5, then you give some kind of float numbers or any kind of real numbers and then you print it, okay. So this is list creation. I'm just giving some basics how to create list, okay. Then if you want to know list length, so again I am going to take, any doubts so far? Is that clear, right? How to create a list?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then next thing is, we are trying to know the length of, see, now you know only 1 2 3 4, okay. If you want to know length of this particular list, this may be 4 something, you can able to solve. In real time what will happen is, in real time data there will be 1 lakh elements will be there in the list, or 2 lakh elements, or 3 lakh elements. Okay, so you can't able to count manually, you need some kind of program to count or to know the length of this particular list, right? So for that, so there will be now next thing is list length. If you want to know the list length, for example, I am just copying this list, the same thing I am pasting here. So you want to know what is this length. So to find the length of the list, okay, so you need to use some function, okay, that is to find the list length. So you need to see here I typed print, so it is giving some suggestion, length of that particular list. Okay, you just press tab here. So this is to find the length of this particular list. Okay, so you need to use length is the one of the function which is implemented in in Python. If you use length of and you specify the list name, it will give that length. Okay, you just press this button, so the list length is 4, it is giving 4. Suppose if we add one more, okay, if we add one more element to this list and then you run again, so you can press here, or else you go to here runtime environment, you run cell, or else if you want to know the shortcut, in these are the different shortcuts. Okay, control F9 to run all the cells. Okay, or else if you want to run the previous cell, you need to press control F8, or else if you want to run only this current cell, okay, you just press the control plus enter. These are the shortcuts. Okay, anyhow, if you want to use mouse, you click here, or else you use these shortcuts to execute or to run this particular cells. Okay, this how to so this is any list. Okay, with the help of this syntax, length of specify the list name, you can able to print the list length. Then if you want to append anything, okay, so for example I added manually here, right, but in real time it is not possible to add manually. You need to add whatever the elements, if you want to add it, you need to add through program only. Okay, so for example if you want to add something, so there is concept called list append. Okay, so append means some additional elements you are trying to add to the existing list. Okay, so for that we will see syntax how to add the, now I am trying to add it. Okay, the same list I am taking, okay, 5, okay, I am taking the same list. So what I am doing is I am trying to add one more element. Okay, see I have typed list.append, so it gave the code. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, then list.append, append will add the item, it gave comment line also. Okay, so because this is AI generated code, okay, artificial generated code, then you print that list. Okay, so in future if you want to add anything, you just use list append and then you print that one. Okay, so this is list append. So append means you are going to add at the end. Okay, for example you want to add in the middle, append means only at the end only possible. Okay, you can't able to for example I may miss something here. Okay, I will take the same syntax again. And then I removed 3 from here, I missed it. Okay, somehow I don't have the 3 element. Now you need to insert 3 here. Okay, so for that we have a concept called list insert. Okay, so you just use list insert. So and then you specify. Okay, so where do you want to insert? You just specify that thing. Okay, specify that thing means okay, all these list elements are assigned by using some index number. The initially I told, okay, we need to have some index number. The index generally it will start with 0, 1, 2. Okay, the second index we missed one element. Now we are trying to insert that element here. Okay, so you need to specify. You have 1, 2. Okay, this is the list. Okay, and just this is the list. I want to add list dot. See, I have typed insert means it is automatically giving. Okay, so the syntax is at second index number you missed 3. Okay, so it will add y element at location x. X means 2 is the index, y element means y is 3, and then you print this list. Okay, so you are going to have the list is like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is one data structure. We have similarly so many data structures also there. For example, you want to remove this. Now you add it. For example, if you want to remove any element from the list, to remove also list remove. So list remove. So what is the syntax to remove? So the syntax is list dot remove. Okay, so now you assume that you have the same thing here, 1, 2. So I have list like this. Now what I want to do is I want to remove this 2. Okay, I want to remove 2 from that existing list. List dot remove 2. Okay, so it will remove the first occurrence of, so you have specified. Okay, so sometimes what will happen is for example, sometimes in list it will allow duplicates also, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Duplicate in the sense means here I may have one more 2 like this. Okay, but what you are doing, you are trying to remove 2. Okay, now we will see what is the output. See, it removed only one occurrence, that is whenever you want to remove an element from the list, the first occurrence it will take. The first occurrence is 2. It will remove that one. Okay, so after removal you can see your updated list will be 1, 4, 5, 2 like this. Okay, so this is list removal. So then what we are doing is we are trying to append and extend the list. Okay, so for example, I have 2 lists. Okay, list 1 and list 2. List 1 will contains an elements of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then list 2 will contains 5, 6. I want to append at the same time I want to extend it. Okay, so we will see list. So the first list we will have. Okay, okay, we will take like this. Okay, the first list we are going to consider it as 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5. This is my first list, and then list 2. So we have, so this is okay. So I have one list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another list 6, 7. So I want to append this list to entire list to the first list. Okay, so you need to specify this list dot append, and then you mention the second list like this, and then you print the first list. Now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7. Okay, so this concept is called list append and extend. Okay, so this is, you just name it as list append and extend. So this is how to append second list to the first list. Now you see this is 6 7 like this, right? So this is one list, this is another list. For example, if you want to see without these braces, okay, so what you will use, you just try to use extend of list to. See the difference between append and, okay, I will run this one. So I will try to comment this line, okay. Can you able to observe this change? The difference between append and extend, okay. So in append you can see a list within a list, okay, like list of lists. But if you use extend, so this entire thing will be one list. Is it clear? Any questions?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You just observe the difference between list append and, okay, and list extend, okay. So then if you want to delete list delete, okay, like similarly insert, if you want to delete, you just delete it, okay. List delete, so list delete is there. How to delete? Suppose if you want to delete any element, so see, like I have list 1 2 3 4 5, you use delete, okay, delete keyword. Then first off they gave 1 means which one it will remove? List of 1.
Index 1.
2.
So it will remove.
Delete 2.
And what is the error? Some error it is there.
Syntax.
Yeah. See, I need to say this thing also. For example, if you did any typo mistake, okay, instead of L, I typed it as 1, okay. So if there is any typo error, okay, always just try to read that error, okay. Sometimes we need to know the errors also, okay. For example, I have given like this. If you observe here, some kind of arrow is there, okay, and then it is showing syntax error, invalid decimal literal, okay. So always the Python, it will give the accurate, okay, accurate errors. The error is here. What is the error? Means there is some invalid decimal literal, so some decimal value is there, that is invalid value. So instead of L, I used it as 1, okay. Like that you need to read the error, then you try to debug or you try to modify your code, okay. So here 1 is there, it removed like index 1, that is 2 it removed, okay. So for example, now you give some 3, what it will remove? It will remove the 0 1 2 3, so it will remove 4, okay. So index will start with 0 1 2 3, wherever this 3 will be there, it will remove that particular element, okay. So this is how to delete element from the list, okay. So I suggest you to do open your Google Colab and you try to practice with me, okay, so that you can able to learn. So after that, this is deletion. For example, you want to remove, so instead of index, I don't know what is my index value. If you know index value, you can able to remove with the help of delete, okay. Suppose if you don't know your index value, in real time you may get very huge data, you don't know, but you know a specific value you need to remove it. Okay, so in such cases, okay, so if you want to remove, instead of delete, okay, we have some other syntax, that is, I will write here itself. Okay, list remove, see it gave some code. Okay, list remove 2, I know I want to remove 2, you just use list dot remove dot, then you specify that value 2, it will remove it. Is it clear? If you know the index value, just go through by using delete syntax. If you don't know the index value, if you just know that element, it will remove that item from the list. So this is another approach is, so you can use like you might have studied in your stack data structure like push and pop command. Okay, so pop means removal. Okay, so for example, if I want to remove anything, okay, anything from the list, okay, you just use, okay, I'm just telling some other way how to remove. So list dot, you just pop means remove. Okay, pop of 1, and then you print a. Can you tell me what is the output, which one it will remove? A is equal to list dot pop of 1 and print a. What is the output for this? You can post your answers in chat. Okay, pop of 1, so far we have discussed different things, and I used list dot pop of 1, then I am trying to print a. Okay, so you just see what it will print. What is the error? A equal to,
Indentation.
yes. Okay,
So it should
so
be aligned to the
sometimes
list.
yeah, in Python, uh, see, in, I don't know other you know other programming languages or not. For example, if you have C and all, okay, you may have some curly braces or some other brackets to follow. This piece of code belongs to this block, this piece of code belongs to this function. Okay, in Python we don't have any curly braces. Okay, so it will follow indentation based approach. Okay, so if you don't specify properly, it will throw some error. Indentation error means, so whatever the code I have written, so that is some indentation missing is there. Okay, so you need to write all these lines, okay, in same column. Okay, if you are writing your code in some other column, it will throw some indentation error. Now you see, okay, so pop means you already know stack data structure. Pop of 1 means this is 0 index and 1 index. So if you want to, I mean, if you want to pop, remove, or if you want to display a particular element from the list, a particular item, okay, you just specify that index. Pop of 1 means, and then you print that. Okay, it will be stored in this particular variable a. Whatever you popped from the list, it will remove from that list and it will be stored in variable a. Okay, so after that you try to print it, the value is 2. Okay, so this is list, delete, remove, and then pop. Okay, so after that we will see some list related keywords. We will use some keywords. Okay, list related keywords in Python. Okay, see, these are very basics. If you know all these things, you can able to work on any data. Okay, list related keywords in Python. So the first keyword is, so we will use keyword in. So there is keyword called in is used to test if an item is in a list. So for example, you just assume that there will be big set of list is there, some 100 items or 200 items are there in that list. So you need to know a particular item is present or not. Okay, you need to check it. Okay, so in such cases what we will use, we will use in keyword. It will use it to test a particular item is there, is present in the list or not. Okay, so we will see one example how to use this in keyword. Okay, so you take some list, see list 1 2 3 4 5. What I am doing is I want to test 2. If 2 in list, you need to give syntax like this. Okay, this is syntax, and then print a. If 2 is there, you are trying to print AI. If 2 is there, then it is printing AI. If 2 is not there, what will happen? For example, can somebody guess what is the answer if 2 is not there? Now this is my list, updated list. I am trying to print if 2 in list, print AI. If it is not there, what to do?
Sir, nothing will be printed here.
Nothing is printing. Are you following me? Nothing
Yes,
in the
sir.
sense.
So there will be no output. If 2 is not present in the list, then the condition is false and the print AI is not be true. Then and if we are using any else keyword, then something will be printed.
Yeah. So as of now, there will be no output. Suppose if you want to print something, you just go for like, some conditional statements, if, else if. Okay, so such kind of conditional statements, Python also it will support all those things. So in previous case, we have seen 2 is there, you are trying to print AI. If it is not there, no output. Okay, so but if you want to say something, okay, like 2 is not there, what I am doing is, instead of, still I want to print something. Okay, I can use not in. Okay, not is also one of the keyword. So now you see, instead of AI, I will try to print ML, machine learning. Okay, is it clear? Previously I used in keyword. After that, even though if nothing is there, initially it's not showing anything, but still I want to print something if it is not present also, with the help of only if statement. I am not going for else also. Okay, so if you want to print such kind of things, you just, this is 2 item, it is not there, you just specify not in. So if this is not in that particular list, then print this ML. Is it clear? Just try to practice these basics. So this is about in or not in. Okay, so then you want to reverse the list. So reverse in the sense, I think you already know, like here 1 2 3 4 5 are there. if you want to print this thing in reverse fashion, so you just use the list reverse. Okay, I'll just write these are very simple things only. Anyhow, you need to know list reverse. List reverse. So I have list see here, okay, list 1 2 3 4 5, and then you give list dot reverse and then print your updated list. It will print 5 4 3. So if you, so this is my list, so that's why it's printing all the things in reverse fashion. Okay, so this is list reverse. Any questions? So if you don't have any question, then I will explain few more things in okay a bit faster. Okay, after that you need to sort this thing. Okay, sometimes what will happen is instead of this 4 item, it won't be in sorted fashion. Okay, it will be like this, like 1 will be there, then 4 5, like this you have something. So this is not sorted. Okay, so if you want to sort this kind of things, okay, so for example you need to use the sort function. Okay, so list sorting, you need to use sorted list function. Okay, it will take okay, we will see with the help of example so that it will be easy for you. For example, I have some list. Now I changed my list name as numbers. Okay, so I have numbers 3 1 6 2 8. I want to sort this numbers list. Okay, so I am going to give that particular sorted list as, like I am using the same name, sorted list. You need to use sorted of the list name, then you try to print this thing. Okay, so what you will get, you will get the sorted list. Okay, in real time what will happen is whatever the data you are getting, sometimes it may be in sorted order or sometimes it won't be in sorted order, but you are having a requirement, you need to sort the data, entire data. Okay, if you are having such kind of requirements, you need to use sorted of your list name. Okay, so it will sort it. So after that, again, even after sorting, if you want to know what is your original list means, you just use okay print. If you want to know original list also, you just use okay, it's giving the code. Okay, original list
Sir, if
command number.
possible,
Yeah,
a little bit zoom, if possible.
yeah, sure. Is it clear now?
That's fine, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. So this is your original list. Suppose if you want to make comparison, okay, what is your sorted list, what is your original list, if you want to make such kind of comparisons, you can do it with the help of this sorted. And so after that, sometimes what will happen is we are trying to refer multiple references. Okay, suppose a list having multiple references. So what is this multiple references means? For example, in some cases you have one list name, but you don't want to disturb that particular list name. You need to use some other name, okay, so that you can do data manipulations in that some other name, okay, that alias name or some other function name, okay. So your original name will be there as it is. Whatever the alias name you have created, you just try to work on those things, okay. So I will demonstrate with the help of example. For example, I have a list 1 2 3 1 2 3. I stored this entire my original list into some other name ABC. You just try to manipulate your data by using this duplicate list. You just call it as duplicate or some other thing, okay. So this is append, okay. So initially we have 1 2 3 4 5. I am trying to add, okay. Append means you need to add 6 item to the end of this list. I am trying to add it, okay. So this is how you are going to do. What is the advantage if you are doing like this? Why we are referring multiple references? Why do we need such kind of? Can you somebody explain why do you need multiple references? You already have some list. Again,
So what means by multiple references here?
so you have one list is there. I am trying to refer that list with the help of two names. This is list. Another thing is I am storing it as ABC. The data
Okay.
is same only, but I am trying to use different reference. This is one reference. ABC is another reference. What is the why we are going for this kind of approach?
Probably because you do not want the original list to be affected by any of the operations that you are trying.
Yeah, sometimes, for example, if you are working on real-time data, okay, let us assume that you are working on any real-time data, you have some list, okay, you did some data manipulation on that list, okay. So, for example, you removed something, but you don't know what you removed, okay. So, it will affect that original data, right? So you can't able to refetch, you can't able to get your original data again and again, okay. So in such cases, whenever you are having any real-time data or any other kind of data, it's better to use, okay, some multiple reference. You create some reference for the original list. Whatever the data manipulations you want to do it, you just do it on references, okay, so that your original data it won't affect, okay. So this is good practice to work on any real-time data, okay. Whenever you are working on real-time data, you just get some other reference based on that.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
Sir, in this program, sir, we are assigning the value of list into a ABC or other reference,
Yeah.
but here we are appending the sixth element to the list ABC. So why the element 6 is appending in the LST also?
Why this?
Sir, here we are appending the element 6 into the list ABC. But when we are printing the list that is LST, so the sixth element is present here also. But how it is possible?
That's what you are referring a particular list with the help of ABC also, right? Whatever changes you have, I mean, you have appended here, it will affect this. I mean, it can able to append here also.
Sir, if here we are assigning the value of LST to the ABC, or here ABC is used as an other reference of LST.
It will affect both. For example, I will print. Just give me a minute. If you print ABC, it will print this thing. At the same time, if you print list also, it will print the same only. So why we are going for multiple references means?
Sir, if here ABC is act as a reference as LST.
Yeah, ABC is
Okay.
reference of list. This is
Okay.
some other reference. Instead of taking your original list, we are referring some other thing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Both you will get same only. Okay. Okay. For example, if you want to know what is your, for example, here in this case, we have appended something and then you are trying to print something, right? Original list. So this is about list having multiple references. Next one is we just create split. Okay, you have something, okay, you have some string kind of data, like you are trying to create a list. Okay, so for example, in some scenarios you will have a data string kind of data, you will get it, string split to create a list. So let's take string data. For example, so far you have seen numerical data or some other thing. Now we will see string data, direct string data. For example, so this is my string data 1. So sometimes you will have a data like this 3, 4, 5. Okay, just see, this is string. Okay, within double quotes whatever it will present 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everything this is considered as a string. Okay, so you want to split this string data into a list. Okay, or else you want to create a list from the string data. So you need to do like this. This is string list. S list means string list. S dot split, you just give split whatever the items you want. Okay, you just specify that one. Here comma is there, we have used comma. With the help of comma it will separate it. Okay, you just try to print this one, you just see. So in real time, or you are going to get some string kind of data like this, s equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to split this string data and I want to create into a list. You just use s dot split. Split means you need to specify where you want to, you need to specify. So whenever a comma is there, you just split it. Okay, so that is considered as one item. Here also another item. Okay, like this. This is string split to create a list. So I will show one more example. So here comma is there, I am trying to take some other thing like s equal to string. Okay, see, this is applied AI course. Okay, applied AI course. Okay, this is string, right? One string within double quotes. So here wherever space is there, so the default split is white character or space or some tab. Okay, so wherever space is there, it will consider as one item. Print split list. Okay, so this is how you can create a list from the string data. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you explain the above example of this split? Yes, this one. 3, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So actually what will happen is you will get data from different forms. Okay, so here we have some form of data is string. Okay, so I think you already know string means within double quotes anything will present. Okay, so that is considered as string. Okay, even in C programming or some other Java also. So this entire thing is one string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be stored in some variable s. Okay, so what you want to do is from this string type data you want to split this data and then you want to create a new list from this data. So here we have 1, 2, 3. You need to splitify that. Split of condition is whenever a comma is there, this is the condition, you just split it. Split whenever a comma is there, you just split and then you just store that into string list. Then you try to print that list, it will print like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a string data. From that string data we have created like this. Here comma is there. In real time, we have a scenario like this also. S equal to, this is applied AI course. So here what is the condition? The condition is the space. So this is considered as one item, is another item, okay, wherever space is there. By default, if you give like this S plot, this is default split, okay. Whenever you are having space or any kind of tab space, okay, so this is the split condition, it will consider as this, okay. So this is your split list having string type of data. In this case, the split condition is comma. In this case, the split condition is space or tab. Is this okay? Just try to practice with me so that if you are having any doubts, it will be rectified. And then list indexing, okay. So
Hello,
again,
sir.
yeah, any doubts?
Yes, sir, I wonder, sir, if list is used in data analytics.
Huh. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Data is not only list, we will have so many different data structures. I am just discussing the fundamental data structures list, okay.
Okay, sir.
It depends on what type of application, what is your requirement. You need to know these things, okay. Sometimes you will get a case study like this, okay. For example, you have some requirement you are having. So in this case, I am just giving simple examples. In real time, uh, you may get a big sentences or you may get paragraphs, okay. It will contain some 100 words, okay. Then they will ask you to try to split that 100 words into some other form, okay, like that they will ask, okay. I'm just giving some basics
Okay,
how
sir.
to store this string data into list. After that, if you want to manipulate, now you know these things, you want to do any manipulations, you can manipulate it, okay, by using the previous knowledge, okay. For example, if you want to remove is here, how to remove is, now you have list, how do you know, okay, you know how to remove this thing. Or else if you want to add anything here, this is applied AI course, then you want to add something here, okay, belongs to CSC department, such kind of things you want to add, then you can use append syntax to add something here, okay. You can apply whatever the previous knowledge, whatever you learned so far, you just apply all those things here, okay. I don't know, in different applications or different cases, you may have different types of requirements, but you need to know this basic funda. Based on this funda, try to manipulate your data, okay. Next one is
Okay,
list
sir.
indexing. So I already told, okay, each item in the list has assigned index value and it will start from 0, right. Accessing, if you want to access anything, I think you already know these things, you just use the index value to access anything, okay. So for example, list indexing you already know, I'm just recalling, okay, just wait. So we have a list 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma, so this is my list. See, can you see something, okay, just see what it will print. Print of list 1, what it will print.
So it will print 2.
Okay, now you just tell me, instead of 1 I am giving -1,
So it will print 4.
so what is the reason?
So because in the case of negative indexing, the indexing started from the last element. Minus 1 represents the last element of the list here.
Yeah, let's see. uh, See, generally we need to consider the indexing from 0, 1, 2, 3 like this, right? Suppose if you want to print from the end, okay, you need to specify negative values, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Suppose if I give minus 2, what it will print?
So it will print 3.
Yeah, we will see what it will print. Is it clear? If you want to start from the end, you need to specify minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. From here it will take 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. If you want to print from the end, okay, you need to specify minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay, just try to remember this point. Okay, so y means sometimes, okay, you need to print from the other end. Okay, so in such cases you can use negative indexing also, like minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, you just try to remember this. Then we will see list slicing. So slice means, what does it mean? Slice means like some part or a piece of something. Okay, so if you want to access, so a part of something, you can call it as slicing. Okay, list slicing, you are trying to divide that entire list into some parts. Okay, we will see with example list slicing. Okay, so we have a list called, okay, like this. Okay, it's giving beautiful code. Okay, so we have list 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So print numbers, this is like syntax colon. Okay, what it will print, if you are giving colon, what it will print? The first one, print. Can you just give outputs for these two statements? Can you able to guess?
So maybe first one will give all the index in all the items.
First one,
There is not mentioned the starting and the ending index.
So for the first one, the whole list will be printed because if don't use the first index number and the last index number, there is a starting index and the stopping index, then it will by default it will mark the whole list.
okay, yeah, right, you are right. Okay, so whenever you want to print a range of values, slice means you are trying to print some range, right? So if you don't specify here, you need to specify, this is the syntax. Okay, the start and the end index value. In first case, I am not specifying anything. It will print all numbers in the list. Okay, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. In second case, I will start my index with 0. Then I am just asking up to 4. Okay, up to index 4, you try to, this is the range, right? Anyhow, can you able to guess what is the answer for this?
So for
0 to,
the second cases, the answer will be
hmm,
10,
10,
20,
20,
hmm,
30, and
30,
40.
40.
Because therefore, if 4 is the stopping index, then the list will be printed up to 4 minus 1, that is 3 index
yeah,
number.
correct, exactly. Okay, so whatever, okay, we are specifying 4 here, but actually your index 4 value is 50, but it won't print. Okay, it will print up to 40 only, like 4 minus 1 up to 3 it will print. Okay, if you are having any doubt, you just print those values. Okay, this is how to slicing means, you just want to print some kind of sub list, or else you want to access a part of that particular list. Okay, so with the help of this thing, it will able to print like this. Okay, you just try to remember
If
whenever.
we started from 1 to 4, then it started from 20 to 30, 40.
If you are having any doubts, you just give 1 to 4. You need to practice like this only. Your doubt is, so it won't take 0, it will start from 20, 30, 40. For example, if you want to access 1 to 7, so your 1 is here, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay,
So
so
then it
this
will
is
print up to index number 6.
up to is index number. Always this particular range, if you are mentioning, this will take, okay, 7 minus 1, up to 6 only it will print. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It is clear.
Always the end range it will take minus 1. Okay, up to minus 1 only it will print. It won't print the exact 7 index value. Okay, so that is about list slicing. Then list extend using plus operator. Okay, so if you want to extend using so just extend it. So we have list. See, we have list like this, list 1 2 3 4 list. This is one list, this is another list. Suppose if you want to extend, I mean you want to add these two lists into one new list. Okay, you need to give like this, new list equal to list 1 plus list 2. Okay, then you try to print this one, then you can see what is the output. Okay, so like this you can extend like this also. So I am trying to add this one and this one with the help of plus. Okay, similarly list count. Okay, I will go a bit fast. Okay, uh, suppose list count. Okay, suppose you want to know the count, how many items or how many elements are there in the list. Okay, so you just specify. For example, I have a list like this. Okay, sorry, numbers dot. I have a list 1 2 3 4 I mean 1 2 3 1 3 4 2 5, and I am asking how many times the item 1 is present inside this list. Okay, so what it will give, numbers dot count of 1. So what is the output for this?
So the output will be 2.
Yeah, because the
Because there are two occurrences of 1 in the
yeah,
list.
yeah, correct. There are two occurrences of 1 is there in the list. It will print that count. If you want to check, you just check it. Or else, if you want to, I mean, same thing. If you want to check it for some other item, you just I have given 4. Okay, and then if you want to check, okay, there is 2 is there. 2 times 2 is 2 occurred 2 times. See, this is my first output, then 4 occurred one time. Okay, the count is one time, then 2 occurred 2 times. Suppose if you want to change, you just change. Now it will print 3 times. Okay, so this is how uh, this is called. Okay, counting. Okay, list counting. You just name it as list counting. Okay, then list looping will be there. So what is this list looping?
Sir, in above 36, one
F of
in just slide above, sir.
slide above. Okay.
Yes, sir. In this program, if we want to output 1 plus Burma, 2 plus Navin,
Hmm.
no, 1 plus Burma, comma, 2 plus Navin plus 3 plus Mundit, what will be the program?
Oh, you want to one plus Varma, you want to do like that, huh?
Yeah.
Then whatever, so instead of, I mean, if you are using plus operator, you can able to add at the end and it will try to make it as like this, okay. So if you want to know one Varma like that also, it is possible, but I am telling, okay. So is this possible in the list? Can you able to print like this? Anybody know this thing? So his requirement is he want to print 1 and then Varma, 2 and then Naveen, and then 3 and then Murali, then 4 Brahma. Am I right? That is your
Yes,
requirement,
sir.
right?
You are. Yeah, yes, sir. Sir, please explain the space always. So once again, please explain the term. I can understand what you want to say right now.
Oh, okay. So actually the output for this output is 1, 2, 3, 4 and then Varma, Naveen, Murali, Brahma. Okay. So he want to see this instead of this output, he want to see 1 comma Varma, 2 comma Naveen, 3 comma Murali and 4 comma Brahma. You don't want to see like this all numerical numbers in this fashion and then all strings like this. You want to see one numerical number and then Varma like string and then 2 and then second string 3 and then Murali. That is his requirement. This is possible to do by using list data structure.
Yeah, yes, sir. It can be done. You can take an empty list and then iterate over both the list one by one.
Hmm. Anyhow, you just take this as assignment, you try to work on it, or else if you know anybody knows answer, you try to post your answer. Anyhow, we can able to do it, but what will happen is if you are doing okay some other list, it will take more memory. At the same time, you are going to spend more computation time, right? So we have
Yes,
some
sir.
other
We will try.
solutions also there, okay. We have some other solutions also there, like instead of list you can go for dictionary data structure, or else some other data structure uh, which will use less computing time and you can't able to use more
So we
memory.
can use. So we can solve this problem using dictionary data structure easily.
Yeah, that's what the next data structure we are trying to go for dictionary data structure. Whatever he discussed, that will be solved by using dictionary. But anyhow, if you want to use by using list also, it is possible. But what we will do is we need to take some extra list, okay, like some other memory we need to use it and some other computations we need to do it, okay. So that's why, so this will take more memory and more computation time. We will prefer, if you are having such kind of requirement, instead of going for list data structures, we can take dictionary and we can do it in a very easy manner, okay. So anyhow, next we will see
Okay.
what is dictionary and all. But anyhow, this is also possible, but whatever your requirement is, you can do it in dictionary data structure in a simple manner, okay. So anyhow, you just take this as assignment, you try to by using list itself, you try to come up with that output whatever he asked, okay. You just take it as some homework or assignment kind of thing.
Okay, sir.
By using list you solve it, okay. Then where we are list looping, okay. So for example, we have a list loop through list, okay. We have now we are using some kind of loops, okay. I have a list, um, what is my list, okay. Okay, I have a list 1 2 3 4. So I am using for element in list print element and then for x in list. Can you guess the output for this piece of code?
So here for both piece of codes, here at first print element and print x, both output will be same.
Same.
Yes, both output will be same.
Okay, what is this element and what is this x? Why we are using?
So here element or here x is used as a controller in the for loop,
Hmm.
and this controller is going one by one element using indexing in the list. At first, the element will go to the one, then two, then three, and four, and x will go like this also.
Yeah. So unlike other programming languages, Python will understand this piece of code in very easily. Like control, you are telling, I can use X or element, whatever it is. It will understand very easily. Okay. If you see, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. That will be the output for first for loop. Okay. So the next one is. Okay, anyhow the next one is same thing. Okay, so the Python will understand this piece of code. Okay, the controller and all, it will handle very easily. Okay, we just try to remember this point. Okay, then uh, we can see list comprehensions. So see, there will be so many other things also there. We can't able to explain each and everything. Okay, so with the help of this knowledge, okay, you try to practice. You just go through list data structure in Python. You refer any Google or any kind of ChatGPT. Okay, any other codes available in Google or somewhere. You try to practice different examples. Okay, so what is this list comprehensions? Can you just somebody know about this list comprehensions? Or else I will give one example.
Sir, list comprehension is for it works like the for loop,
Yeah. Okay.
which is reduces code writing.
Hmm. Correct.
So list comprehension is to store different elements sequentially that can be accessed using indexing, and it is mutable also.
Okay. Can you just give me some example? I will write one piece of code for list comprehensions. Okay. So within few lines, okay, you can able to create new list with the help of this list comprehensions. If you want to apply any operations, you can apply it. Okay, on each item or each member or each sequence. Okay, so you can able to apply. Now I will write one piece of code. Squares. I want to know. Yeah, right. See, this is one list comprehension. Okay, so I have a list called squares. This is my number. Square means I'm just giving, this is just x square. So you need to represent, this is the x square. In Python you need to write two stars. Okay, those who don't know these operators and all, you just refer the operators in Python. Okay, this is x square. For x in range, we are giving a range 1 to 10. 1 to 10, I'm giving this range. You print the squares of this thing. Okay, now tell me the output for this. This is list comprehension. Okay, within one line I am creating a list, a new list. In that list there will
Sorry,
be some operations are there, square, and then some range, some sequence of elements will be there. Yeah.
sir, it creates a list from 1 to 9 square with its squares.
Okay, 1 to
1 to 9.
9. Okay, so what is the output? Can you just
Yes, sir.
we
Yes, sir.
start from the
So that's
One,
output.
hmm, output for this piece of code. 1 4.
sir.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64,
Yeah, so
81.
so it will start the it will start from the 1, it will give the output up to 81. Okay,
Yes,
so again why this is not printing 10 square 100? I think some guys are posted 100 also. In what is the reason? Again the same thing, previously we discussed something, right? In Python, okay, whenever the range comes into picture, it will take the end element minus 1, it will give the output as 10 minus 1 up to 9 only it will take. Okay, is it clear?
yes, sir.
So or else if you want to specify, instead of, if you don't want to start from the 1, now what is the output? I just removed that starting point. What is the output?
So the
0,
output will start from 0.
From
So
0
if
to
we
up to
so
0
0 to
to,
up to 9.
9, sir, 9.
okay, okay. So always whether the starting range will start from 0 only end we have end minus 1. Is it clear? So initially I gave the range 1, means it will start from the 1. If you don't specify 1, it will start from the starting range 0. Is it clear? You just try to
Yes, sir.
remember this point. Okay, if you want to specify 1 or 2, it will start from that point. If you don't specify, it will take from the 0 only. For example, I have given 2 comma 10, it will start from the 2 square, like that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so end won't change. Okay, end will be always n minus 1. Okay, so like this you can practice. Okay, like list comprehensions, nested list comprehensions. Okay, so you asked, some of you guys are asked where you are going to use this list and all, right? So
Hello, sir.
if you are having, okay, in mathematics we have matrix operation like matrix addition, matrix multiplication, okay, matrix transport, anything. Okay, you just take some matrix examples, um, try to solve that matrix addition, matrix multiplications.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, is it clear?
What should we do for only we want to for like a even number square in the comparison list?
You change your logic here. Okay, whatever, this is just one example, that even number logic, you just specify that logic here. You need to change this logic or operations based on your requirement. You will get that.
If we only want even squares.
Yeah, what is the condition for to get the even numbers? You have some conditions,
Uh,
right? You need to specify those things here. Suppose if you are unable to specify your condition within one line, you just take some loops also. If or something you are telling something, right? So here we have used for loop. With the help of one sentence, we have created comprehensions. If you want to take more, instead of for, if you want to take if also, you can take, but you specify your operations properly. Okay, you will get your new list. So I'll give one exercise to you. You just perform matrix addition multiplications by using the lists. Okay, you just take this as exercise problem. I think someone posted answer also for your condition. Okay, you check the chart, even number. Someone posted
okay.
uh,
Yeah, yeah.
the
Okay.
Python code for the even number squares. Okay, so like
Okay.
this you can practice different examples. Okay, so with this I will end this session. If you are having any questions, you just
So
ask.
please give some problems of matrix using list.
I am telling the same thing, right? Matrix addition, you take some 4 by 4 or 5 by 5 matrices. Addition, okay, matrix addition, matrix transpose, and then you try to multiply that matrix elements with like square, some operations you apply, like we asked even number something, right? We have matrix elements are there,
Yes,
you
sir.
just apply whatever the logic you want. Okay, All matrix problems you can able to solve by using list data structures. Okay. Any matrix problem you studied, you are plus 10 or plus 12 study, you just take those problems, you try to solve by using list data
Okay,
structure
sir.
using Python programming. Okay. So any other questions? Even some general normal questions also fine. Okay.
Next
Sir,
class will be next Tuesday.
Yeah, next session is next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Okay. So now this
In
is the
between
first.
Tuesday,
In between.
next Tuesday, any other TA classes or something?
Maybe you check your mail. As per my knowledge, I don't think so. We have live sessions. Um, you need to check. I mean, like NPTEL portal only, you can check it. Okay.
Okay,
They
sir.
will give announcements and all. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the
Can you
first
share the
session.
Colab link, sir?
Which one?
Colab link.
Yeah, I will share this collab file and then this will recorded video also
Okay, sir.
in that public sheet.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay, sir.
Any other questions?
sir, is there any our WhatsApp group or any?
There is no WhatsApp group. We have only Google forum is there. Um, Initially, we discussed this with. You just check the chart. Okay, somebody shared that forum link also.
Forum link.
Hmm. I'm trying to copy and post again. If you are having any questions, you just post your questions in that forum. Someone will respond from the NPTEL end or TA end, or sometimes like some guys are giving answers, right? Similarly, they will respond. Okay, if you don't have any questions, we'll end this session. So this is just first session. Okay, I just started with list data structure. Okay, so the next sessions we will discuss some more advanced level Python programming. Okay, this is just a basic fundamental. Okay, so maybe I will discuss dictionary data structure and few data structures. I won't cover entire data structures. Okay, so I will discuss only few data structures which are more used in Python. Okay. Okay, if you don't have any questions, thank you. I will end this
Sir,
session. Yeah.
please send
Thank you,
your
sir.
PPT.
I will upload my PPT in this folder. Okay. The NPTEL people will share this public sheet with you. Okay. Maybe by tomorrow morning I will upload all these things here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Unrecorded video also there. Okay.
Sir, the Google Colab is also the file which you are
Yeah, I
given
will
section of
upload
that
that
file
also.
is also.
Yeah. It
Oh,
will be there in this folder.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
PPTs, Google Colab files, any live session, everything will be there in this folder. Only video will be there in this YouTube link. Okay.
Thank you,
okay.
sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Thank you.
hello.
Sir, and then when is the next section, sir? Next class will be?
My next live session is Tuesday 7 to 9. Every week Tuesday 7 to 9 my session will be there. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Thank
Hello,
If you
you.
sir.
want any updates, you check your NPTEL announcement page. Okay. You might have some other sessions also. I am not sure. Okay. I just know my schedule only. Okay. They will give each and
Hello, sir.
everything. You check your mail and announcements. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Have a
Okay.
nice
Thank you
day.
so much.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all.
Sir,
Bye. Yeah.
hello, sir.
Yeah. Tell me.
Can you please resend PMRF? ये जो
PMRF
yes sir, ये sheet link.
sheet link you want. Okay.
Yes sir. PMRF, that is analytics with Python.
you just check your mail. I think I can't able to share this one. Only NPTEL people only can share this link with you. Just check your mail. They might have shared this link with you, or else you check your NPTEL announcement page. The sheet will be
Okay,
there.
sir. Is it available?
Yeah, it will be available. Or
Okay, sir. Thank you.
sometimes they will place left side bottom. You just take it. Some live session like that. Some name will be there.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Have a nice
Okay.
day.
Thank you. Thank you all. Bye. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.